AKKON lighting. Bought these as a bundle. Got those. Also got these. And no, they're not the basic ones that everybody else got. The clear lens with the black. I didn't like those, and personally I didn't think they would look good on a blue car, so wait for it. That's right, I got the reds. And I personally think they look better because they just look nicer. Look at this. It's like a crimson red. That looks nicer than the pictures. Here's first look. I think they'll look better than the black ones. I got them in a bundle. I looked them up on Amazon. They were a lot more expensive than the bundle. I'll leave a link of the place where I bought them from. It's called OEM Massive, which is a lighting place. I got some lights from there before, which is why I was like, screw it, you know, bundle for both, the front and rear. So to start this install, you're gonna want to go to the back, and you're gonna want to take this off because you're gonna get to your taillights. These are the easiest to take out. You'll see in no time. So you start pulling at the liner, then you'll see clips around here. You get your screwdriver. I mean, you could even pull them out if they're old, but you get your screwdriver. You don't have to take the whole thing off, just these 3 clips in the end, and then you can get back here pretty easily. No, that's why my camera doesn't work. The ground is gone. Anyway, we'll fix that later. So all you need is an 8mm for the top. You're gonna need a 10 for this one, but we'll get to these later. I'm gonna do the inners first, which are these. And yeah, so I'm gonna get my screwdriver and take those off. It's right here. I mean, I'll show you one, and then you can probably do the rest. It's just like a little screw, so you only have to screw it out a little bit, enough so that you can get your hand in there. You can see that, and then you can pull it out. It's not really like a tough clip, so I'll get the other 2 out. 3 clips are out. Putting my screwdriver down. Then you can see right here, you don't even have to take off that screw. You just kind of pull it out, and here you are. You got now access to the back part. This is my camera wiring, don't worry about that. So I'm gonna unplug right here. I'm gonna unplug right here, which is where you would plug in your camera to, and then there's an 8mm here at the end, and 1, 2 on the inside. Same with the other side, so I'm gonna take those off really quick and then I'll continue with the video. Alright, so I got this side done, and all you gotta do is push up once they're loose. Push up. So you can see I already had the LED reverse lights, which I'm probably gonna end up swapping over to the element over there. But yeah, that is, I'm gonna put it side by side. I'm gonna grab the other one real quick. So this isn't the same side, obviously this is the left side. This is the right side. Well, this is the left side and this is the right side. But as you can see, you can already see the difference. It's not too far off from the stock color, but it's just like a brighter crimson. Like, it's just so nice. So as you guys can see, AKKON lighting. So this is right. It even says so on the little writing right here. So this is the right side, so passenger, and this is the driver's side. But yeah, you can already tell this is the LED strip. That's gonna look super nice. Super nice. So it's not bolted on yet. It pops out a little bit. But so does the stock one. If you guys notice, it pops out a little bit. So I'm not too concerned about that. But wow, that's gonna look really clean. Alright, and it pretty much already has it wired up, so all you gotta do is plug it in and screw it up and you'll be good to go. So I'm gonna screw this together and then I'll get back to you guys. So I could not wait to see the LED on already. It looks orange on camera for some reason, but it's, trust me, it's a nice red, just like a stock 2020 car. It looks really nice. I knew in red it would look better than the clears, but I didn't think it was gonna look this good. Alright, so Next step is to connect this side. Yeah, well, obviously this side, but you're not gonna see that side until it's done. But yeah, I'm just gonna go one side at a time, and wow, that looks really nice. First things first, pop up this clip. Well, you're gonna want to keep this clip. I always put my shit right here. Just don't close the trunk. So this is a 10 millimeter. You're gonna just want to take that out. Break it loose, and then you can take it out by hand. Okay. Put it back up here, next to that one. Do the other side, and then I'll show you what else you need to take off from the bumper to get access to these lights. Well, I mean, you can unscrew them from over here, but that's for a little bit. So the next piece that you want to break loose is up here. It should be a screwdriver. Some people's are switched out. And if you have a shorter screwdriver, you might be able to get away with just doing this. Normally, some people jack up the car. Tinier screwdriver would be better though, or a screwdriver that goes onto the ratchet. But you're gonna have to take off your mud flaps, which as you can see, you can kind of do right here. It's a little bit of a pain without taking off your wheel. But yeah, so take them out. Well, I mean, they're not that long, so it should be good. Take them out, and then you should be able to wiggle the bumper loose enough so that you can get the taillight out. You don't have to take off the entire bumper. You don't got to go underneath the car, take off the bumper, none of that. Just take off these screws. 1, 2, 3 screws, and you're out. So let's see if they can see that one. Right here, that guy. You want to take that guy out. So yeah, take those guys out, and then we'll break the bumper loose, and then we'll get to the fun part of the taillight. Do you guys remember the LED strips down here? They actually match up perfectly with the new taillights. But anyway, you gotta peel up the weather stripping, pull back on the bumper. Oof, that's gonna be tough to get back out. Pull out on the bumper, get a little bit of room, little wiggle room, and then start pulling away the bumper again. Just be careful not to break any tabs, because then if you break a tab, oh, you're gonna have a nightmare trying to get this to fit right ever again. So make sure you do this right. But anyway, I have to break loose the other side, otherwise I won't be able to pull this off, is what I'm seeing. So break off the other side, both sides at the same time, pull out. So yeah. Oh, and just a heads up, I did find another screw that will help a little bit. It's just right underneath the mud flap, if you have mud flaps. If you don't, then somebody already took it out. But as you can see, it just lets it breaks it a little bit more loose. Okay, yeah, there we go. That did it. Definitely did it. Okay, so now you want to just wiggle it a little bit. You don't want to. There we go. So as you guys can see, the bottom is still intact, so you can just hold it in place like that. And then you guys can get access to this bracket that's down here, which is 10 millimeter. And that's all you got to take off. You don't got to take off those brackets. Those are for your bumper. Yeah, so you guys can get access to these. Take that off, and then keep going. So once you got these off, you'll notice that this bracket's going to transfer over to the other taillights in a little bit. But then you're gonna go on the inside. You're gonna pull off this little plastic piece. There's a little finger tab over here. You pull on it, and it comes right out. So you want to go in here, and you want to take out these 3 8 millimeters, and that should be what's holding it in place. So take off those 3 8 millimeters, and then the whole taillight will come out. Of course, you do want to unplug your taillight. So you do want to unplug the little things. It's hard to do with one hand, sorry. So probably not going to show you taking them off, but I will show you the light once it's off. So this is the old. We're gonna have to take this bracket out, and this is the new. Make sure it's the same side. We're gonna take this bracket off and put it right there where the screw hole is. This is the new. Look at the braided wires, pretty nice. So yeah, screwdriver, Phillips head. Where did I leave it? Who knows? But once I find it, we're gonna take that off. We're gonna put it on here. Well, this is hard to do with one hand, but you get the gist. You just take it off. So just remember, just look at it, eyeball it, make sure it goes on the same way. That's why you should have them lined up the same way. And it does have these two little teeth, so you really can't put them on backwards, kind of. Well, you can, but I mean, you're gonna notice once you put it on. So yeah, put it on the new taillight and you'll be good to go. All right, so there it is. Now you can put it back into place. Well, you might want to move the wires out of your way. Just pull them back inside of the car. We'll mess with them over here. Kind of. Okay. Oh, dang it. Yeah, so you want to just put them in there. And then we'll plop this into place. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Okay, so you're going to need two hands for this, but you're going to want to put these in there. And then it should be able to go in there, but you need two hands. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it in place, and then I'll go back to you guys. That is one side. I do have the door open because if I close the door, it's going to turn off. One side done. Ooh. Trust me, it looks a lot nicer in person. In camera, it looks a little yellowed and orange. Trust me, it's red. So I just got this one to do, and then we'll be set to put the bumper back up here, and we'll be good to go. This one's not turning on. Oh, I didn't connect it. I'm smart. Yeah, I didn't connect it. And the next one. I was concerned for a little bit, but I was like, wait, I didn't connect this one. So yeah, it's sick. The camera, the LEDs, now the taillights. I'm gonna hook up the bottom LEDs later because I do wanna mess with these first. Make sure they don't short something out, and if they do, probably have to wire them somewhere else, but to the brake lights, of course. There's no other place that I can wire them to. They're lights for the brake. So yeah, I'm gonna finish it up, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. So hooking it up isn't that hard, you just plug and play, so yeah. So this is reverse lights right here. Kind of looks like a Camaro now, you know, from the back. That's what I see it as. That's it on with the reverse lights. So I'm gonna take the reverse lights out real quick. That is it all the way on. Wow. Pretty nice. These are the brakes. Sí. Ahora las flechas. O es la misma la flecha y la breca. So that is that. This is the brake and the turn signals. But this is the main. Whew, very nice. Came out dope. Oh yeah, I also blacked out the trim. Just kind of matched the license plate cover a little bit more. Let's give this a little bit of a better look. Like I said, I'm gonna connect these a little bit later. I do want to solder them and do everything right, but for right now, I wanted to do the taillights. Tomorrow I am gonna do the headlights. I did get both today, but running out of sunlight and you know, it gets cold and raining here in Washington, so I'm gonna wait on that because everybody's seen the headlights, but you guys have not seen the red taillights, and I prefer them. Honestly, they look so much better. All right, that's it for this video, guys. Tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing the headlights, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you guys next time.